Hello, I'm Saphira, the creator of the comic Hexed. I know there aren't any chapters up yet, but those are to come soon. I'm doing a contest for you, anyone who's listening to this, anyone who wants to participate can. I need background characters for the chapters. Like I said, anyone can get in if you try. The only thing you have to do is make an original character. Don't steal from others or recolor a character from a show or anything like that. You don't have to be a good artist, just make it something I can interpret, because I can draw. That's why I'm making a comic. The universe is set back in the 1600s. I haven't really decided exactly what year, but it is fantasy themed. The only thing that really matters, the reason it's set back that far, is clothes. I'm sorry, I suck at talking. Try to keep your clothes appropriate to the time period that it's in. I'll put some examples on screen right now of just how I draw clothes from back then. You can loosely interpret this and just put your character in what you think fits. If you put your character in with clothes that don't match, I can change them for you. Your character can be any of the things on the screen right now. There they are. Wow. It can be any of the things here. If you come up with something that I haven't put here and you're wondering if you can make a character that, just message me and I will either approve or decline. The only exception to things that you can make is anything like a werewolf or a werecat or someone who shifts into an animal, because the first thing, part animal, it covers that whole category. There are a couple of rules to the part animal category, but it's pretty easy. So, basically, you can design your character based off of an animal, and their features should loosely match that animal so you could tell that they came from that animal, if that makes sense. So if your character is part fox, you'd want them to have a more narrow face and orange hair, and then you'd also add on the ears and the tail or whatever other features you wanted to add so that you know that they're that part animal. I'll put some examples on screen here of characters I've already made for the series, so you can kind of get an idea of what I mean. For all of the characters in general, I would prefer if you try to keep their color schemes and sizes and everything pretty tame. You don't have to restrict yourself to a small color palette, but try not to make them super flashy, because while we are in a fantasy world, I'd also like the colors to be kept generally natural. If your character has a good reason to be crazy colored, like they are part macaw, so they have rainbow colored hair, that kind of makes sense, but try to keep the colors less, popping out in your face. I think that's about it. If there are other rules, I put an extra frame here for those, but that's about it. All you have to do to enter is just follow all those rules, make a reference sheet of your character, and send it to me. You should get in pretty easily. It's not going to be super hard. So, yeah, good luck.